spoke about this. You can't deliberately look for a penalty and just hit the ball against the player's arm.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, if you look at that, Letswalo's naughty. First contact, yes, is the boot, but that movement right there.
The head.
What are you doing?
Up
You are in the box. You're on the ground. The ball is right next to you. Leave it. Now, whether he gets a fingerprint on the ball or whether he doesn't, the mere movement towards the ball is enough to convince them.
Good morning, everybody. You know what? I'm a Buccaneers Chabli. Normally we hear Abakosa Chabli, but this time I'm a Buccaneers Chabli. Guys, the show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum, or you can say TBR SSF Show. It's myself, the Saubrey boys. I'm joined by Saddam as usual. I'm joined by Thabinho. I'm joined by Tshepang. Greet the viewers, guys, all of you, so that Saddam kickstart, because Saddam has to leave to go and deal with the issue of the netball. All right, Saddam, greet the viewers.
Morning, everyone. All, even the champion Chabi today, the netball champ, well done. And listeners, and the viewers, thank you very much for honoring us. Good luck.
All right. Thabinho, come in, greet the viewers.
Morning, everyone. Morning to the viewers. Like always, it's a privilege and an honor to be on the show.
I'm around like a champ, man. You know, you talk as if you are not a champ.
I don't like to boast because I'm head to Saddam.
And then now let's
already
see.
In pain.
Yeah, let's hear it. Tshepang, welcome to the show. Greet the viewers.
Yes, morning to you, Mr. Shabalala, and to the viewers out there, and to you also, the champion, Mr. Thabinho, and also Mr. Saddam. Good morning.
Let's move quickly. We started with the penalty. I'm sure you saw the penalty controversy. Let me start with Saddam. Was that a penalty or not a penalty? All right. Saddam?
Hello?
As you can see, was this a penalty? I've started showing the penalty. Was this a penalty or not a penalty, this incident?
Yeah, let me put in two angles. I was at the stadium, it happened on the same post where I was, but now when I check it nicely on the video, it is a penalty. But why is it a penalty? Because when Villagas fall down and the last man raised his flag to see somebody is down and then back. And the ball continued. When it continued, I saw number 3, Lodge, go to the owner of Villagas, and somebody was behind him.
No, it's not Villagas. It's what's the name again? The top goal scorer for Royal AM.
Letswalo.
Yeah, it's Letswalo.
Letswalo from Royal AM, Letswalo. And when Letswalo was down, and then Lodge go to him with the ball, and then he tried to put the ball 2 or 3 times until the hands of Letswalo go to the ball, because we let the ball and that will cost you, or how only more class. You have to use your whole body, your leg, your hand, your head, until I try. We to everybody. Lodge uses tricky to make sure or I try. But for sure, tricky I regular, but in the name of soccer, it was not good. You want to get penalty card, to stay on about it.
No, supposed to be. You're not keep penalty. The sound is not perfect from your side. Just announce, because you have to move on quickly. You have been elected in a very important committee in Africa. What have you been elected to be?
All right, so really, Rabali, we have African supporters from all the Africa country, Ghana, Nigeria, Egypt, all those, and then we started on January. So we reached about 11 countries at the meantime. So we suggest we can form a forum. We got supporters African Supporters Forum. On that one, last night, it was an election. It took about 2 hours. Why? Because the other country never waited, timeline was deep cut. And then we call all our members there. We try to get an interim committee. On the interim committee, the country, because their name are card, then we're still going to put it on under their email and everything. The country, the president, that Africa supporters, particularly Mama Joy, and the vice president in Saddam, and then Cameroon, and then the secretary, and then vice Ghana, and then treasurer Lesotho, Egypt, the administrations, but work at top 6. So it was good for us for what they need us with our experience and then our knowledge to be charged. So we're going to monitor everything. We'll let you know what is happening. But I'm really appreciated to be part of the history to make everything all right. The president has an answer, and then come on and second begin.
All right. Now, let's move on. The time is against us. Thank you very much. The sound is not well, and then I think you can log out since you are going to be busy with something else, because the sound is perfectly not well. Let me go
before you can run away, Saubrey, congratulations to Mama Joy and Saddam. I know we are well represented. You're going to make us proud.
Okay, Saddam, I don't know whether you got that one. Thabinho is congratulating you and Mama Joy for the election. And then he says, you guys are going to represent us well. Thank you very much, Saddam. You can move on. The sign is not perfectly well. We'll talk maybe on Saturday. We'll hook up again. And then Thabinho, penalty or not penalty?
Saubrey, let's start from the foul. Was it a foul? No, it wasn't. Secondly, Tshwela was lying down with his hand in a natural position and he held the injured foot. Now what happened is Lodge took the ball to him. The same injured foot kicked the ball, and that's when he raised the hand to touch the ball. So that's a penalty.
Okay. And then last one, what's your take?
Yes, that's a clear penalty. First things first, the advantage was on Orlando Pirates' side. If they have the ball in their position, they have the advantage. So it's up to them whether to stop the ball or not. And they were in the attacking half of the field. So advantage goes to them. Tshwela should have maybe tried and maybe moved aside, because it shows that he kicked the ball with the injured leg, trying to kick the ball and then stretching out his hand. So it shows that his intention was actually trying to cool off the game, which was wrong on his side. So which is why Lodge was very clever. We should give him that, to try and make Tshwela to stretch out his hand, which he did. So there's no fault when it comes to Orlando Pirates during that play. That's a clear penalty, and they should actually play to the whistle also. They were wrong by not playing to the whistle as well. The Skukune players. So that's a clear penalty and much deserved to Orlando Pirates.
You know what is interesting? Immediately after, from me, immediately after the penalty was, the referee was firm that it's a penalty, he stood up, Tshwela. He stood up like somebody not showing any injury, but you can see when a person is faking injury. That's one point, all right? And then just like Thabinho was saying, you have a referee and assistant referee. If the two agrees, all right, both of them agree. Well, I didn't watch Mr. Ngobo on his show yesterday, but I heard he said it's a penalty. Of course, it's a penalty. Even if you look here, his hand has stretched out to the ball. Do you understand? How do you stretch your hand to the ball? And then for Lodge, there was nothing wrong. You use any trick to ensure that at the end of the day, you win a game. All right? Maradona did it with the hand of God. Guys, let's move on. So that's it. Unless people have other issues that want us to debate, I want us to move on to the next subject. Guys, you know that Orlando Pirates are the champions of the Nedbank Cup. So, you know, and then so we need to congratulate them for the job well done. Bhakajuju ezimnyama ngenkani awuthi uThabinho. Thabinho, I saw you were celebrating with the Buccaneers at your head office, which is Vodacom. We are not supposed to mention them, but for the sake of you, we'll mention them. We saw you celebrating with them. What's your take?
Look, one of the people who was doubtful when Jose Riviero was appointed, but I had to respect, the decision taken by the chairman. I have confidence in Dr. Ivan Khoza. He has been around. He's a seasoned administrator. So I gave the coach, my backing. I know a lot of Pirates fans didn't believe that, he will pull through, and he had. In one of my Facebook posts, I asked everybody who doubted him to prepare their apologies, and not only Pirate supporters, but including, he's a Chiefs Junior. I still have his tweets. When Riviera was appointed, he was very doubtful, skeptical, and
and myself too. And myself too. Yes,
yeah, so I'm waiting for your apology.
Okay. No, we apologize. We apologize to Dr. Kgole. We apologize to the leadership of Orlando Pirates. The man has proved us wrong.
I even said to him, Coach, look,
I saw you with the coach. I saw you with the coach.
Yeah.
Want to show that quickly? And then say what you're saying again.
I said to him, Coach, you graduated from being a plumber to an engineer when you won the MTN Cup. Now you acquired an honors. He was just laughing. Now you acquired an honors degree in engineering after winning the Nedbank Cup. So you're no longer a plumber. You've got an honors degree in engineering. You are an engineer. You master this. You've done
it. Can you see yourself and him here?
The pictures are not showing yet.
Oh, they're not showing yet. Okay, fine. I'll see what to do quickly. Okay, let me stop the first. Continue. Tell us, how did it go? Your discussion with him?
But bigs up to the team. I also spoke to Coach Nkazi.
Can you see this?
I can see now.
Yes,
it's
you coach here.
This is the engineer, Saddam. This is not a plumber. This is an engineer.
Saddam, are you still there?
He was just here now. I think he disappeared again.
No, it's gone.
And
then
look, the boys have done well.
Yes, with you and the young man.
I've known this boy from birth. He was raised by Palacios. He joined Pirates at the age of 9. He grew up in the academy. He was developed as a striker. But because there were too many, up front. Remember when you had the Tabatino Mohangos and who's this Zambian guy, Mulenga, and all those. So they couldn't, he couldn't fit in up front. So Rulani had to sign him as a defender. So Thabiso is a natural striker. He's not a defender, but he has done well to adapt into defense. He's young at his age. He's 23. 2 medals in his bag. The future looks bright. I spoke to him yesterday. I told him, Lord, don't let it get into your head. I don't want to see you in the media for the wrong reasons. You've got a brighter future ahead of you. Stay focused and keep your head up and walk tall. And yeah, I spoke to Team. Miguel Team is one of those players, who a lot of people doubted when he joined Orlando Pirates, but he have proved, a lot of people, wrong that, he's a Pirates material. He has done so well. Look, age is not on his side. But for him, it was a blessing to join Orlando Pirates because Marumo Gallants is gone. He would have gone down with them, but he made a right choice in joining Orlando Pirates.
No, look, I gave you enough time so that you express yourself because you have won, and then I saw that you are also with one of the guy that is one of my favorite player. This one, Munapule Saleh. Can you see? Can you see?
I gave him a word of encouragement. Yeah.
He's a very good player.
I gave him a word of encourament. Yeah. I told him, look, all is not lost.
Yeah. Okay, guys. And then, that was Orlando Pirates. Thabinho, you did a good job. We appreciate what you did. And then let's move on, guys. And now, I just want to share with you the history of the Nedbank Cup, because as much as Kaizer Chiefs did not win, but they are the top winners in terms of the Nedbank Cups. They've taken it 13 times, Orlando Pirates 9 times, Mamelodi Sundowns 6 times, SuperSport 5 times, Moroka Swallows 5 times, Big West 2, Cape Town Spurs 2, Santos 2, TS Galaxy 1, Marumo Gallants 1. Tabiki has done a good job here. And then as you can see down here, this is our website. If you want to know more about us, just visit our website, and those are the login details. So now, guys, I want us to move on to the awards quickly because there is quite a lot happening. PSL have done very well, and then no matter what, people may say whatever, but I'll start with the referee of the season, and then and ask what's your take, because we are talking about the goal, and then the assistant, not the referee, the assistant referee of the season. I'll show you that one, and the referee, and then because these guys we are always hard on them, even if the job that they are doing is very, very difficult. Okay, so let's start there. Let me show you that one. This is the assistant referee of the season, Mr. Kamuhelo Ramatsindela. So well done. We agree, and then that it was a penalty. Even the Fundi, which is former referee, Mr. Ngobo, according to Tshepang, agrees that is a penalty. We've dissected, we've seen it, that is a penalty. Now let's see. So we need to I think it's good that referees also need to be given
recognized
of acknowledgement. Masikole Bambiso is the referee of the season, and look at him; he looks very young, man. And this is
very young.
Very young. And now I know it's going to be a controversy around the issue of the player of the year, but let's start here. Top goal scorer DSTV. I want to show that one. PSL have done very well to select almost everybody, unlike only some things are given recognition. And then I've seen that Reyners has also been recognized as a player of the tournament for Nedbank Cup. I don't know whether, guys, you agree with that or disagree. What's your take?
Yeah, I disagree.
I don't agree. What has he got to show for it?
Those were just
okay, guys. I'm coming to you now. I just wanted to find out. There is that Mutsepe, so that we show them quickly. All right, and then okay, guys, you say you don't agree that Reyners is the player of the season. Let's start here. The player of the tournament. You don't agree?
What does he have to show for it?
Yeah.
True.
What does he have
He's
to show
got
for it?
nothing to show.
Where's the medal? Where's the cup?
But
Where's the
he's
medal? Where's the cup?
He scored goals.
No, but what has he got to show for it?
No, but he scored goals. That's an
Is that a
individual
great
award.
one?
Remember, it's an individual award, it's not collective award. Tshepang, what's your take? I can't get Tshepang now. Oh, let's move on. Yeah, and then let's come here. Okay, we have done this. The referee. Did I show the referee of the season?
Yeah.
I think I did. All right. Now, okay. Now you say here there's nothing to show. Yes, remember this is an individual award, so that should be taken into consideration. That is why I say football of the season. Let's go there. We have football of the season. We have midfielder of the season. We have players of the season. And then I want to hear your opinion there. Promising young player of the season. These are the most important one, a big one. I think there's somebody who wants to connect with this. It's Tshepang. Tshepang, I think, is struggling. Let's see. Player of the season. And then most midfield of the season, football. I wonder what I did football of the season. All right. Now, let's talk. And then while we are still there, I want to share what Thabinho has shared with me in terms of the numbers, because the numbers are very important. But at the end of the day, what is the name? A selection has been done. So once a selection has been done, so we need to support it. Remember, football is a game of opinion, all right? Now, let's start here. The first one. Football of the season. It's Mokoena. I'm happy for him. He's my homeboy from Bethlehem. I don't know, Thabinho, you know that I'm from Bethlehem, right?
Are you?
He's my homeboy. I'm told that he's from there. And then I've been telling Shupi, I think I need to meet him. Together.
So indirectly, so you're also my homeboy. I'm from Stainsres, no Matwantuan, not far from.
I know, yeah. So he's from Bethlehem together with Mbuli. But look, the boy did well. I don't know what's your comment. What are you saying, guys, about this football of the season?
Yeah, he deserved it, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. That was Tshepang. You say it deserves it, ne?
Yeah, he deserved it. I mean, between him and Saleng, I could say either one for me would have deserved this award. But also Tebogo Mokoena played a huge role at Sundowns, especially this season. He played very well. You know, he actually showed even winning midfielder of the season as well. He actually showed that he had a lot of influence within the Sundowns camp in that team. He was a very important player this season, you know. So
right.
yeah, his numbers are also good.
Okay. Thabinho, what are you saying?
Look, you know, the selection of footballer of the season has always been controversial. We always receive it with mixed emotions. From the days of Andile Jali, Tekomodise, Teminkosi Lodge, you name it. Itumele Nkune and them, you'll always receive them with mixed emotions. Look, how I feel won't change, you know, the decision. I'm happy for the boy. He has done it. I would have loved to see Saleng walk with it, obviously as a Buccaneer. But unfortunately, like I said, you know, I gave the boy, you know, a word of encouragement yesterday to say all is not lost. You still have, you know, a few more seasons ahead of you. You can still pull it.
Okay, I'll tell you what was my opinion. Right from the beginning, I had always said football of the season should be Tebogo Mokoena. But after Pirates win the cup and after the performance of Saleng, if you saw the show that I did, a special show, I said Saleng should take it. But if you ask me, I'm not worried. Tebogo is well-deserved too. He played very well. I'm going to show you the numbers. Remember, he's a midfielder. Saleng is an attacker. So that's the difference. And then he's, in terms of contribution for me. And remember when I started, I said coach of the season should be what you call should be Rulani Mokoena. But after the Nedbank, I said Rivero. I'll tell you why, because Rivero won 2 cups. We have 3 cups on offer. He won 2, and he also secured position 2 in the league. All right. So that was the reason why I said that. But if you ask me, I'm not having any gripe with Rulani, because I've always thought Rulani deserved it. He has done exceptionally well. And then now, if you come here, Thabinho, thanks for these numbers. Look at the numbers of both Saleng and Mokoena. Now we have 24 games that they played, all right? And then 1 goal, that's Mokoena. Of course, he's a midfielder, 1 assist, and then 1,898 minutes. Saleng has played 22 matches, 11 goals, 8 assists, 767 minutes. That was one of the things that was swaying me towards Saleng. But at the same time, I want to say big up to PSL. They've done exceptionally well, because seeing Saleng winning the player's player of the tournament of the year. Remember, he has been acknowledged by his peers, so it balances the things. So I think they did well as PSL. I don't know what's your take. For me, I think they did exceptionally well by ensuring that everybody gets something. And then I don't know. What do you want to say, Tabiji? I say as I say, he was selected as players of the season, and he has been selected by his peers. All right. So this balances the things. Moreover, Mokoena has taken the midfield of the well deserved, football of the well deserved, and then Tshepang, what's your take?
Yeah, I mean, as Thabinho was saying, that these awards sometimes can be very controversial, in terms of the nominees and all. But I could say that when it comes to Saleng, mostly, he was more of a crowd fan favorite, you could say. So I think the player of the season, he really deserved it in that sense, A lot of people were talking about him week in, week out. So he was more of like a favorite. It's a lot of people, but no harm done for Tebogo Mokoena to win player of the season, because of sometimes we look at football in a different angle, in a different way, whereby it's not about the stats also, but how the player has been playing throughout the whole season, like Tebogo Mokoena, his influence. So yeah, but for player of the season for Saleng, he deserves it. He had to walk away with something at the end of the day.
Look, the other thing that I like about Saleng, you should be a complete person. The way he talks, they ask him, he always attributes the winning to the team, not to himself. I like people who talk that way, all right? Now, Rivero himself, he doesn't take things emotional. They ask him a question, you are regarded as a plumber, what to take? He said, I don't have time for those issues. The work that I do in the field of play will talk for itself. All right. And then, the person that I like when they do interviews is Thabo's one. Thabo is very diplomatic. Fortunately, he's my friend. I always tell him, you talk well. All right. The way you talk, you should not show an element of being pompous. All right. And this is what I see with Saleng all the time. And the other element that I like about Saleng is this. Saleng will speak his home language. All right? He doesn't compromise. How many people do that? All right? Who really speak their own language, their home language. How many of them do that? So for me, I like yeah? I don't know what I say.
Also speaks Venda.
As that. I like people who said English is the best language. Who said that? All right. We are making it the best language, All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to finish this section. You'll see it at the end of the show, the goal that has been assisted by Saleng, the way he did it. The first touch. What I like about Saleng, this is what I like. Saleng understand that football is not about scoring goals. It's about scoring goals, it's about assist. I think our players fail to understand those two elements. You look at Messi, how he does it. You know, Messi is relaxed. He's not worried whether he scores or whether he assists. All right. And look, I thought he was going to win because I'm going to the Messi special now. He was going to win the player of the tournament in Liga 1. They didn't give him, they gave him to Mbappe. Well and good. I can understand it. Maybe they're still angry because they were beaten by Argentina and Messi messed them up. Because you look at Messi, even the last game, when he came there, he scored a goal that made them to win the league. Again this weekend, he scored a goal that made them to win the league. Again this weekend, he gave Mbappe so many assists and he missed them. And good and credit to Mbappe when he accepted the awards. He then mentioned Messi. He said, "I thank all my team player members, but I need to isolate Messi as the one person who contributed a lot." It's like we are having a problem. It's like load shedding again. So, okay, guys, this is what I would like to share with you quickly. It's like it's gone. The electricity is gone. Let's stop recording quickly. Well, unfortunately, we got disrupted by the usual thing, electricity. This time it's like we have electricity outage. Maybe Bafuna Buccaneers celebrate, who knows? So I don't know. And the funny is not the entire area; it's few houses. You know, gee, this is very scary. It's very scary. But nevertheless, I wanted to finish what I started. Remember, I was busy with the Messi special. Remember, I always do the Messi special, and then moreover, that he has done extremely well. So yeah, that's what I want to share. I just want to show what he has done. I mean, the Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, what contribution they've done. They've the trio, they are on top in all top 5 league. All right. They are followed by Man City with Haaland, Foden, and Alvarez. They've done 56 contribution. The Man City trio 55. And then Kane, Tottenham Hotspurs, led by Kane, they've done 43 contribution. And Arsenal, remember Arsenal was on fire this year. And then they are also at number 4 with 43 contribution. Undergard leading it, Martinelli and Saka. And then the last team is Napoli, you know. I don't see the Spanish league, the Spanish league this time. And then well done for the English because they are dominating. They have 3 of the English and then 1 from France. And we don't see the Germans, the Bundesliga. You know that they're always there, always competing with the best. And now I want to share what Lionel Messi has done this season. This man, he's the most decorated player. Well done, Tabigi, with what he did on Facebook here. He has shared what Messi has just accumulated. 43 titles. He's sharing this decoration with Dani Alves. So the signs are you'll surpass Dani Alves. Remember, he has beaten everybody. If you know very well, he has beaten everybody. He has taken the Ronaldo's crown of being what you call the top scorer of all time in the 5 league. So that's Lionel Messi. And then so this man is something else. All right. He's the most successful footballer of all time. And then as I said, he has even surpassed Ronaldo. So unfortunately, the Ronaldo fans, like we normally do in our group, Bape, however they are, you know, it's very, very tough. You know, I hear people say, no, Messi's finished and all that. I listened to Frank Labor on ESPN. He was saying, yeah, Messi can still play, but he doesn't say he wants him to go to Spain. All right. He prefers him to go somewhere else, but not in Spain. And unfortunately, and hard luck for them, it looks like Messi is going to go to Spain. And congratulations to what's name Mbappe for winning the Football of the Year at PSG. I mean, in France. So that's very good. So we are proud of him, and he's the up and coming star who's gonna shine. And then yeah, and then I think for me it was between him and Messi, but I'm still happy that he won. Somebody said, I saw somebody said, no, Messi can't win everything. Somebody must win something, okay? And I understand. So Ballon d'Or number 8 is loading. Down here, you can see it's our website. Go to our website if you want to learn more about us, the Big R Solutions, and then and learn more and start to understand what's happening. TBR Solution. I see that Tshepang wants to join and bid very well, although it's a little bit late. Guys, thank you very much for everything that you have done for us so far. We are going to recession, but the news of football, they don't stop. They continue. Tshepang, bid the viewers farewell. I'm closing. I've just done the Messi special.
Yes, no. Thank you very much, Mr. Shabalala, and to the viewers out there. And yeah, for the viewers to see also the Messi special is always on the show. I'm sure they are very thankful for the information that we keep on giving regarding the Messi special. But yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We had load shedding. No, it's not load shedding, it's an outage because you have one. I don't have one. All right, thank you very much. It's part of the game. It's South Africa now. It has become a norm. All
yeah,
right.
true.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. And people continue to subscribe. People continue to like. People continue to comment. We really appreciate it because if you make the show to grow, it will help us to invest in the show so that the show becomes better. Because we also want to be better, like everybody. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walfatsi from TBR Solutions, which is a financial company. I'm talking to the people who are working for the government, who are the members of GBF, all right? Especially those who are 55 and above. You know, I talk to so many people. I get so many inquiries. People are saying, we are exhausted. We want to exit. People are having problems, different problems, and they want to leave, but they're afraid to leave because if they leave earlier, they will be penalized by GBF, which is not a crime because that's the contract that they sign when they, sign their employment contract, which is part of the employment condition. Now you ask yourself, at the age of 55, you want to leave, you're afraid of being penalized. There is any other alternative? Let me tell you, there is an alternative. At the end of this video, there is a WhatsApp number. Just drop us a WhatsApp, we'll call you. Then we'll show you how can you exit without being penalized even a single cent. Not only that, we'll also try to ensure that the taxation is minimized, all right, in a legal way. So that will help you. Just drop us a WhatsApp on 067 915 1447.